Mm. Hey, Acid.
Hey, what's up?
Geese.
We're trying to find more people to run dead mines, but people are very finicky.
We had a group, and then they left because they didn't want to make the swim, and we already made the swim, and we've been sitting here for fucking 15 minutes, and now we've got two groups looking to fucking run this thing. Fucking idiots.
Oh, man.
Where's the motherfucking logic? Okay, I'm sorry for yelling.
On a plus note, apparently there was a dead mines wipe and a wipe in Ultima.
Oh yeah, all of them are wiped too.
Yeah, I saw those 44s die, and I was like, ooh, that looks bad.
That one will probably get posted to death clips in a little bit, I'm guessing.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, Geese, how familiar are you with Ungoro quests? Acid, how
decent,
familiar
not
are
great.
you?
I'm pretty familiar.
I gotta do this quest to go into the Silithus cave and collect the wall hive sample.
Yeah, you just have to kill the shit around it. It doesn't spawn anything. So as long as you're careful about pulling in there, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay, so it's not that one that spawns like 3 mobs or whatever.
No.
That's the Queen's Brain
Yeah,
one.
that's the Queen's
Queen
Brain.
Hive.
Yeah.
That's the one you don't do?
I know.
You can. I did it, but I was on my Paladin, and I had to use Seal of Wisdom to stay alive.
Is it the same cave?
It's the same cave system. I can't remember if it's the same branch. I don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
I think the one you're talking about is further in, and the one that you're on is just like right in there. Like it's not
Yep.
right in there. I mean, you got to pull like two hallways, and then the little X with 4 of them in that little X. But probably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 9 mobs in total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And everything there's kind of close in, so take your time getting into that area because they're just all packed in.
Yeah. Did you hit 60, Geese?
No, I'm at 59.2 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
God, I don't get this shit, dude.
You guys are on your PvP rogues?
Yeah, it was going so smoothly, and then they just bolted. See if we can get invited by this guy.
What's up?
There's a guy looking for 2 DPS for dead mines. I'm going to see if he invites us.
What's his name?
Izug Uzug.
Is he gonna invite?
I don't know. I disbanded our group just in case he
Okay.
did.
Don't you guys have to stay in a group?
For 5 minutes.
Oh.
I don't see that. I don't see him looking anywhere though.
He messaged in guild chat.
Oh, he's looking for DPS and heals, not for 2 DPS.
Oh. And I messaged that Janet Jorge and said, if you need 2 DPS, we're good to go and we're already here, but he hasn't responded.
Those are the same people that I've been, yeah. Yep. Yep.
Well, if we don't get anything in a little bit, we could just log and then wait and try again later.
Yeah, especially since we're already over here.
Yep. Kind of luck of the draw. You just come on and see if you can get in one after a little while, and if not, come back later. Sunken Temple was the worst, though. That one took me like 2 or 3 days to get in one.
Boy, if we could find a lock, that would be awesome. Pretty pissed off our group got taken. I'm not gonna lie.
You could tell you were pretty heated when you first came in here.
I just don't like that shit. It's bullshit. I mean, it's like fucking me in the ass without giving me a reach around. Shit.
Man.
Although I've never went that route. Sorry, chat.
They don't mind.
Nogo, I went on your YouTube page and it looked like a lot of your old videos weren't there anymore.
On YouTube, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I did it on the computer. I didn't do it on the Roku, but it only looked like a few videos were up there.
Oh, really? I wonder why. Well, I think after I finish this run, I'm gonna switch to streaming on Twitch.
Okay, yeah, I know you've done that before. There's something you didn't like about YouTube.
No, Twitch. I didn't like that I can't look at my old videos. It doesn't save them because I don't have enough people watching the videos. So like I don't even know how I'd go back and clip like close calls or anything like that.
That's kind of odd.
Yeah. Well, I think if I paid money, I could save my content for a while. Oh no, I've been streaming on Twitch every day, just an hour every day, but I'm doing it on my Xbox, so I've been playing Xbox games.
Nice.
Yeah, I played Minecraft for the first time this morning, and I played Chivalry 2. Have to say I wasn't really a fan of either one of them.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like great fun to me.
Oh, I was getting heated because I could not get through the tutorial on Chivalry. The tutorial was pissing me off so bad. I was like, and this is just a tutorial? Oh my god. Yeah, my cousin came on the other day. My cousin Kyle, he came on and it's like, yeah, I played Minecraft. Like I was playing Valheim. And I was trying to get him to play. I don't think I was trying to get him to do anything with me. I was just talking to him. And he kept on bringing up different games. He's like, oh yeah, play Minecraft. It's the original Valheim. So I tried it. I didn't like it.
I've got a warrior messaging me, but he's like, got a warlock? It's like, no. I'm like, there's someone then.
Yeah. Oh, guess what Jive got?
The Staff of Jordan.
No, dude. He got the fucking AC I told him about.
AC, what's that?
Um. He got a little portable AC.
Oh yeah, I remember we were talking about that.
Oh, that fits perfect. He said it's a little loud, but I mean, shit. I'd rather have it a little loud than hot as fuck, you know?
Yep.
That's an easy trade-off in my opinion.
Yeah, it's getting close to 10. I think we should just call it for tonight for this.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Let's just log here. Now what do I play? I'm not too sure about this game. What am I don't even know what to do. I really don't want to play this Atish mage because it's on Atish.
Make it on blood cell.
Then I have to start all fucking over.
Maybe just start a practice speedrun for when the actual PTR comes out.
I'm not a speedrunner. I like my own journey. We've discussed why I don't mind not taking an extra trip somewhere if I have to. I like my journey. I don't like an add-on telling me where to go for efficiency.
I understand that.
Maybe nothing really sounds fun.
You've made it through it, haven't you?
I mean, that's on the whatchamacallit that nobody's playing. The big group we have on what's it called?
Is this
Maladeath.
Wrath or?
Yeah. On Wrath.
Yeah, Maladeath.
Don't go after that bug.
Oh, the one that keeps on popping up.
Yeah, don't do it.
Oh, okay. It's a killer, huh?
It spawns ads.
Ah.
It almost killed me on my hunter once, on one of my hunters. The only thing that saved me is I ran down when I realized Pet was gonna die. I ran down the hive a little bit and feigned death. Luckily I targeted the rare, so it died. But they were those ads that they have were taking down my pet.
I thought he was doing the first part of it.
Oh, I'm not even in that cave anymore. The rare just keeps on popping up on my unit scan.
I saw that because I'm watching your video and I saw that. I thought, no, don't do it. Don't go to the light. I mean, it's possible. You know, I did it by feign deathing, and I suppose you could do it the same way if you're lucky.
Yeah, no, I don't. Anytime I have to feign death to try to make it, I'm opting out.
I'm 79 of them.
Ooh, one more level.
Oh.
I just dinged, so I won't be 80 till tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to get alchemy max before I hit 80 and cooking max. Screw fishing. That's way. Oh man, fishing would just like bore me to death. I would have a good 2-3 hours of fishing to get max, and it's like, no, I don't think so. It served its purpose. I got it, my food buffs. That was all I needed.
Hey Tanny, if you look on my stream, do you see like all my videos that I've been posting, or are they some of them missing?
I would have to go to your channel. Let me go to
Oh.
your channel.
Later on.
Night,
Later,
Alright,
Acid. Hey, Acid.
No, the only thing on your YouTube channel I see is the one you're currently doing, and then one when you were 53, I might die.
Oh,
that
really?
was just yeah, that was a 2-minute clip. So the only ones that there are what's current. Well, let me also go to your videos. Nope, that's it.
So they're not saving on here. That's
Wait. Okay, then Oh, I see your playlists. They're under your playlist, so something's happening where they're not getting under your videos. But yeah, I see them under your playlists.
Oh,
So you got to do something to figure out how to get them over to the other side too.
oh, that's weird. I guess I'll quit putting them in my playlist.
What are you doing, Keith?
Leveling my paladin a little bit.
How's your duo going with acid?
Good, but we had a little bit of a bummer here because we were trying to do dead mines, and the people that joined left, so we're sitting at dead mines like, okay.
Oh,
That's a sucky place to be, waiting to try to get a group together.
Well, the problem is we were going to swim, and they didn't want to swim. They were going some other route. I don't know what the other route is. And
yeah.
so we swam just fine and got there, but and the funny part is they were still looking for people to fill their group by the time we arrived at dead mines.
I don't think there's any other good way to get there. I mean, you could go through STV going into Elwyn up that way, but that's not a good way to get there.
Passion.
Hey, what's up?
How have you been?
Good. Just chilling, I guess. Same old, same old. I was gonna go for a run, but it's pretty hot out, so I'm gonna try to go swimming like later tonight, but we'll see.
You got a pool where you're living?
Yeah, there's a pool here, but no one really uses
Nice.
it. But what have you been up to?
Just working and then playing this game.
This game?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, this game.
The
I
last
go
game you'll ever know.
for rounds.
I got tomorrow off. I get a massage tomorrow.
You get one?
Yep.
Bam.
Does that mean you're gonna be up all night? Since tomorrow's off.
Probably I won't be up all night. 'Cause I'll get a massage and then I won't want to do anything. I'll probably play all day long.
What's everybody else up to?
I'm leveling my raccoon. She's 79, so almost there. She was 52 when I started.
What are you doing, Ashton?
Chilling. Got a level 23. Just AoE farming. Gonna do a couple quests here in Westfall. Finish it up. Decide where to go after that.
23 on that alliance.
Yeah. It's pretty toxic here.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, alliance is pretty sad.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
They're more toxic than Horde at the moment.
Oh, it's beyond toxic right now. It's crazy. You can't do anything, and then you do something, you get like 20 whispers. It's crazy.
What
So I
class are
just
you playing?
amazed, so I just been AoE farming and then just leveling that way.
So people get mad at you all the time, huh?
Oh, you'll be there waiting, and they'll try to come and steal it, but you still get it, and then they'll get mad at you for getting it. It's like, what are you talking about?
What a pain.
Yeah, it's whatever. Most people are dying like around level 10 to 15 anyways.
That devil sword came out of nowhere.
Yeah, they do. You have them in your unit scan?
Yeah, I think that's the only reason why I just lived. Yeah, he was quick too.
Was he chasing you?
Nope. But I had to leave my loot and go loot.
Small price to pay for living, huh?
Yup. I was actually trying to cut through the zone in a spot I've never cut through before, so I was actually highly alert for them to come if they did.
I'm 1,700 gold away from epic flying. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
No.
I don't think I'm gonna make next alchemy either. It looks like in order to do so, you need to transmute metal, and I don't have any metal to transmute and no ability to get it.
Ah, that's a bummer.
I haven't given up yet, but I don't think I'll hit 80 tonight. So I have one more time of discovery for alchemy and see if that brings me a recipe that brings me something I can make. I doubt it, but it's the last.
It's the last day.
Yep. Try to do the fishing daily. Today's fishing daily is in Wintergrass.
Okay, you haven't been on much lately. You or Tanny, really.
Oh, I'm on all the time. Well, I haven't been on in Discord.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, today I worked. Today was my massage envy day.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
No, well then you can make horde.
Yep, because I gotta eat. Eat. Oh my goodness.
Did you live?
Barely. I was at 1 and I have a poison to 60 damage every 15 seconds. And luckily I started eating right before it hit.
Crap.
Jesus Christ. And of course, all these healers just standing by.
What class
Cool.
are you?
My mage.
Oh,
They want me to die. They want to take my name, they said. Bastards.
Geese has gone offline.
Yeah, time to go to bed.
Well, night.
Good night, guys and ladies.
Have a good night, Geese. I gotta pay attention. I'm trying to get Ringo back to home. Gotta
Trying to
watch
get who?
chat to see when he falls asleep on me.
Any words you said.
He's
Said
doing it.
I said it's like hanging out with Ashen right now. Oh, there's another double sore. Was that geese?
Yeah, probably.
Wow,
I think that's-
Ringo didn't fall asleep that much at all.
Did you get him back?
I'm away from the devil sword now. I'm out of all the dangerous areas.
I think this guy thinks we're friends. I don't know.
Is this the one you weren't skinning?
No, it's some random dude, like literally like levels ago. I think I was like level 16, and he randomly whispered to me, just like, "Oh, how do you learn this if you're in this zone?" I was like, "Oh, I will go all the way back." And ever since then, he randomly messages me like what I'm up to. We talk, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." He's, "Oh yeah, my son's 14 years old, 14 days old." I was okay. I'm like, why do you keep talking to me?
Oh, he likes you.
That's what I'm saying.
Psychosomatic. Insane.
Psycho, how are you?
Oh, how about yourself?
I'm doing good. Did you get your house sold yet?
No, not yet.
Is it up for sale?
Not yet. It should be within the next week or so.
And how's work going?
Oh well. You have
You like it? You like
so far I've only been doing like corporate training and environment setup and stuff, so it's not the fun part of the job. So I'll figure out more how I like it once I get into more of the meat of the programming and everything. But it seems like it's going to be fun. As fun as a job can be, anyway.
it? Nice. So what are you up to, Psycho?
Not too much. Just got my son to bed, so I'm just kind of hanging out on the porch for a few minutes before I go to sleep.
Did you hear they're coming out with hardcore servers? It's been official.
I heard about that.
Yeah, we'll finish
Sometime this summer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
We'll see.
PTR comes out in a couple of weeks.
And I really want to see how the whole trading thing's gonna work if you can actually trade and stuff, because then, ooh.
It should be easy to disable trading. Because all they have to do is turn off the auction house, and then turn off mail, and flip the flag, the same flag they use whenever you go to your options and tell it to automatically decline trades, and just flip that flag, and it should be everything's done. You just can't trade at that point.
They don't know they don't know what Blizzard is doing with their servers.
Yeah, we don't know how they're gonna run it. If it's just you can't die, that's the only thing, or
It'll probably be just you can't die. In all honesty, you probably still have to have the hardcore add-on to monitor other stuff.
We'll see.
That's what I've been telling them too. I think people are gonna still play with the hardcore add-on.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too. Because I doubt they'll have like achievements and stuff built into the game. That seems like a lot more work than they're willing to put into it. I think the server where you can't die, or if you die you have to delete or not play the character again. I think that's a win for the hardcore community. Anything else past that's just gravy.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think people are just gonna play on this hardcore server with the hardcore add-on if they want to play true hardcore.
I think so too. I think that'll probably be the way it goes. They might add a couple of features in, but like stuff that's easy, like taking away trading is easy. They already have the code in place for that.
Like
So.
some kind of anti-griefing mechanism.
Yeah, the best anti-griefing mechanism is it being a one-life server, honestly. Because most griefers aren't going to make it high enough level in order to grief people, and unless they're like level 30-something griefing level 10s. That's different, but it'd be kind of hard to grief at 10 though. At 30, I don't know. I can see that probably happening, but I doubt there'll be any 60s griefing people.
Yeah, that is.
And if they do, they won't. If they do, they won't be able to grief many people until people gang up on them and kill them.
Yeah.
And then they lose a 60, which hasn't died. So
Yeah.
like they said they can't res. So
Griefer, people can make it to 60. Who turned out to be a griefer is that warrior that went naked with the fish. What's his name? He hangs out on the griefer Discord.
That doesn't surprise me, but my point is they won't be able to continuously grief because they'll just get killed by somebody.
and
There'll be way more anti-griefers than griefers. That'll take down these griefers.
Because it's more risky now to be a griefer with one life.
It's more risky to be a griefer, but I'm sure that some people will try. I'm not saying there won't be griefers. I'm saying there'll probably be less griefers.
But definitely not as bad.
But it would be nice if they make it where mobs couldn't be kited out of their zone. Or later on in retail, if you run a mob over me, it will not attack me. That's it.
Yeah.
They did that change. I want to say Kata, but it could have been mob, where mobs quit attacking people who did.
Yeah, I don't remember which expansion that was, but it was after Wrath, definitely.
And so I would like that where they cannot grief by feign death. Grab a bunch of mobs and feign death.
Yeah.
They don't even, for low level, they don't even have to grab a bunch of mobs. All they got to do is wait till you're engaged in combat and then bring a mob to you. That will often kill a hardcore because they can't usually handle more than one mob at a time.
Yeah. They might do something to help with griefing. I would hope that would be more their focus than trying to give additional, hardcore type stuff, because that at least keeps the community as little of toxicity as possible.
Yeah.
So I don't know though. It kind of depends, I guess, on how much effort they put towards the hardcore server. Because everything is
up in the air now. We just know we're getting it. That's all we know.
The phrase that I've always heard from lead developers and software architects, the phrase that I always hear, and I can't stand it, is the juice worth the squeeze. And that's really what it is, though. Is the effort worth how much it's going to take and how much it's going to cost to make it happen?
Hardcore community proved profitable.
Oh, I agree. But that just because it's profitable, though, doesn't mean that Blizzard's going to pay a lot of money in order to try to give certain things that they don't already have the quick ability to implement. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. And if they can keep the hardcore community happy enough just by giving them a quote-unquote hardcore server that's a one-life server, then that'll probably be all they do. But they might do a couple extra things, especially if they're easy and quick. They might do that, and they'll probably really sell it up if they do.
I don't know, just giving us a 1 life server is
It's
more than
amazing
enough
as
for
it
me.
does, yeah.
Yeah, for most hardcore players, that's probably enough to keep them happy, and that's really all that's all that Blizzard cares about is it's enough to keep them happy. Because all they care
Oh,
about at the
yeah.
end of the day is are you subscribed? And if you're subscribed and don't play that much, even better. Less wear and tear on their servers.
I don't know if I really feel like I agree with that statement. I think they want us to play a lot.
They want people to play to a certain extent. They don't really. They want enough people playing to where there is immersion, but not enough to where it stresses servers. So there's a balance there.
Yeah.
Because server upkeep and server size and all that stuff it costs money every day to do that. I mean, I don't know how much it costs nowadays. I remember back in they actually gave a metric back in Wrath of the Lich King. It cost $180,000 a day to keep WoW going. Back there in the original Wrath. So
Back then,
that was when there was.
that's
when there was
at the
12.
peak.
That's what. Yeah, that was at the peak. That was when there was 12 million subscribers.
They were
And,
making bang. They didn't care about that.
They were. No, but because of all the people they had playing and all the servers they had to run and all the people, all the devs they had, and at the time they had, they also had GMs in the game and all kinds of other support staff and everything. Cost $185,000 a day. Keep it going. Now they made millions a day, but still, it costs that much to keep everything up and going.
More money now than ever before with all that loot box crap that they all blood sucking.
Well, they're making money off of Candy Crush. Is the biggest game they have. They're making millions a day off of Candy Crush. It's like one of the biggest phone games there is. The only one not who hasn't ever played it is probably Tanny.
I've never played it.
You've never played Candy Crush?
Isn't it on the computer as well?
Yeah.
You can probably play it on the computer, but I mean, I've never played it. I have no desire to play it, and I don't like mobile games at all. Like I really don't like mobile games.
Right, I wasn't really a big fan of it either, but it was just so big. I had to try it out. See what the hype was all about.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is that I don't really like. It's just not my style of game, and I don't care about hype. Hype doesn't matter to me.
I'm definitely a hype train person.
I don't like a lot of stuff that I don't like stuff that a lot of people like typically. So it's like how many people like it or whatever doesn't usually sway me one way or another.
With reading a book, it does. I only want to read books other people have read. If I spend the time to read a book, I want to be able to talk to somebody about it.
See, that's the thing. If I find a good book, I convince my friends to read it. Now, talk to them about it.
You have good friends. I don't think I could talk a friend into reading a book.
Maybe you have the wrong friends.
Don't
definitely.
ever ask me to read a book, bro.
Nope.
Don't even ask me.
See, that's
I got a
my
couple,
friend right there.
people that I got a couple people that I know that don't like reading, but I've always enjoyed reading. Reading is probably the one thing that I enjoy more than playing video games, and I don't do it very often because I will get sucked in more than I will playing video games, and I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, I got sucked into the Game of Thrones franchise.
I bought it, but I never started reading it.
Ooh, it's good.
I've heard it's good. I mean, I know this. Like, I know the story through the show, but I know it's different in the books. I know it's got some different stuff and
55
additional
Hunter.
stuff. Yeah, I tend to. I haven't really branched out and read a whole bunch of stuff. I tend to read the same stuff over and over again. Like, my favorite book series, I've read every book in it at least 5 times, and some of my more liked books I've read 7 or 8 times.
I've read a couple of books twice, but that's it.
Westfall is complete.
Go rats. I'm about to be able to say that about Goro here.
All quests are done in this zone.
Back in this stupid gorilla cave.
Don't go to the light.
I'm going to. They want me to do the Amy quest, like the first part of it.
You can go turn it in. If there's a
What
gorilla,
level are you?
yeah. If you're careful, you can go do it. Just bring the
Yeah.
gorillas out of the cave so that if they call, they don't have anybody to call.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Just double checking it's not a gorilla before I pull it.
We just run. Oh, might as well teleport.
What level in class are
Isn't
you?
there like a secret? Yeah, it has like a fake dead mob next to it. That's such a cheat.
I'm such an idiot.
Should I do the other mob, Ucha Spelt? That one's deeper in this stupid
If I remember
cave.
correctly, that one was not too bad as long as you can clear to it easily.
I used to always do it, but you had such a hissy fit just going barely into the cave. I can't
Oh,
believe
I
you
hate
did
this
that.
cave.
I found out today that I'm going to be on the 63rd floor of the building next week at work.
Oh wow!
I don't want to be up that high. We're having a business trip in New York, and apparently the room we're going to be in during for the week is on the 63rd floor. Like, damn it!
Oh, it scares you.
I'm not really afraid of heights, but I get really, really dizzy if I look down from a high-ish elevation.
Yeah,
Like anything above like 10 or 11 floors is pretty rough if I look out a window.
for me, it's no problem going up. It's the coming down part. I had to crawl up a hill to get my girls, and now all I succeeded in doing is getting all of us stuff.
He's a rare, this mob, Ucha.
No,
I don't think so. It's quest mob.
There's
a rare there. There's a rare that can be there.
Yeah, he is there.
Are you all the way up where you can get them now?
No, I'm working my way.
Don't die, Nogo.
I am gonna try my darndest not to.
You should level a character where that one achievement where you can only level in caves.
Seems too stressful.
Well, I'm kind of sad that I cannot level alchemy to max. That's kind of sad. And it turns out, I thought, well, maybe I'll do the North Renix discovery tomorrow. Maybe I'll get a recipe. Nope, it turns out the discovery, it's a 2-day cooldown. Well, it's green too anyway, so.
Ooh, I see this hunter healing a pet ahead of me.
Oh, maybe he'll do the rare.
Do they pull together?
The rare and the named mob.
Yeah.
I think you can pull them separately. I think the named mob patrols pretty far out of that little alcove area. What happened to the other hunter there that was
He took off.
he saw the rare and that was enough to steer him out of there, huh?
Oh, this rare's going down pretty easy.
Today is not a good day to die.
Wow, that rare went down. This rare is going down. He went down really easy. Ooh, actually dropped something that was a little upgrade.
Nice, crabs.
I did it. I conquered my fears.
Good for you.
I'm getting out of this scary,
Just
scary
watch.
cave.
You just gotta watch for gorillas, and if your hearse is on cooldown and you remember to set it in Tenaris, it would be a good cave to hearse out of. Even if it's not Tenaris, I would think it would be a good cave to hearse out of. If you get one spawning in front of you and behind you and a patrol showing up and they all being gorillas, your history so first. Don't make me worry about you. Do it for me, please.
I'm making my way out right now. I'm out.
Oh, nice, Grats. You're a better man than I am.
Well, you're a better woman than I am. Does a pain. The turn-in's way back at the entrance to Ungoro.
Yep.
Damn, level 32 niggas just ate poop.
That sucks.
You just hate to see it.
We just lost a 21 road to Knuckle Rock.
Knuckle Rock, who's that?
That's the big elite in Ghostlands, the big fat guy.
Oh.
He killed almost as much as the guy in the last quest mob.
Oh shit, someone got kicked out. Did I miss something?
Aqua Nation kills a lot too. Specifically, I think they have water disease, so Pallies get it and mages get it. I think Aqua Nation and his little area causes water disease.
Where can you get a bronze tube if you're not an engineer? Fishing? Or a chest?
In the cities.
There's a couple of vendors that have it.
Engineer trainer. What you do is you turn on Questy profession trainer guy person, and do engineer, because there's a vendor standing next to the engineer trainer, and they'll have it. There's one in the dwarf city with
Iron
the Iron
Forge and Stormwind. Yeah.
Ooh, bibbity bobbity boop. Teleporting to Iron Forge it is.
And then there's one in Ratchet, if you can get to Ratchet. That one's there a lot.
Whoa, I can get to Ratchet too.
I think there might be a engineer trainer that carries it in Booty Bay. And if you can get to Ratchet, you can get to Booty Bay.
Yeah, I have my heart to Ratchet, teleported on the Iron
There's
Forge. Let's
two
check.
vendors in wetlands that sell it. One in the town and one by the crocodiles. By the Murloc and the ghost ship that likes to kill people.
Ghost ship.
Yeah, they're full of ghosts.
Oh, I thought like an actual ghost ship. I was like, what?
Yeah, they kill a lot of people. A lot of people go after them and they kill a lot.
We'll teleport here. We'll teleport back to Stormwind and check.
But you've got everybody and their sister knowing where those vendors are, so the likelihood is pretty slim you're gonna find one.
I got nothing better to do. Tailoring and skinning.
Yeah. But the vendor is near the the engineer training. It's pretty close to the tram, so it's easy to go from Iron Forge vendor to Stormwind vendor to see if they have it.
Yeah. Oh, then just teleporting, huh?
It's actually I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see. Damn, he doesn't have one. Let's check the other guy.
The highest that I've ever seen on Alliance have it is the one in Ratchet, and I'm thinking there's a vendor in Booty Bay. I don't know that for 100% fact though.
Dude, I just missed a train.
With there being so many people playing right now, you'd honestly be better off not doing it.
That's skipping.
Listen, I'm all about wasting time.
Yeah, so are we. That's why we play WoW.
I know, right? I should be swimming or doing something productive, but I'm out here playing WoW. I was supposed to go running and I didn't. I told myself I'd go swimming and I didn't. Sheesh.
What temperature is it where you're at that it's so hot to
I think it's hot. I'm in California.
California. We're 71.
The water there is cold.
Mm-hmm.
I never wanted to swim in California the whole time I lived there.
Oh boy, I used to.
Nogo's just sensitive.
I had the beach as my front yard when I was a little girl. I just wanted to be a dolphin. I so wanted to be a dolphin. I wanted to be an oceanographer because I loved the ocean until I found out, somebody who suffers severe motion sick, maybe it's not a good idea to major in oceanography.
I just thought about it. I couldn't do that either because I get on a small boat and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Unless I'm driving the boat, but nobody really ever wants me to drive their thousands of dollar boat.
Dude, I left my bunny. Oh, you don't have one, you punk. Try Ratchet. Thank goodness I could teleport. Jesus. Alright, try
Ooh,
Ratchet.
that guy's running from two gorillas.
Ratchet. There is one way over there. Let's go check. Come on. Link faster and farther. There's also one in Menthral Hill. Shoot, I'll teleport back to Iron Forge.
There's 2 there in Mintro.
There is?
NFL, yeah.
Oh shit, where's the engineer?
The one
What?
is right, but that's the one that's by the boat, the ghost ship boat with the Crocs and the Murlocs.
Uh-huh.
There's a vendor there, and he sells it.
Do I try for Booty Bay? There's none in Ratchet, none in Iron Forge, none in Stormwind. Do I go for Booty Bay? Mm, uh, screw it, we'll go to Mental Hill. Okay. How long does it usually take for like the vendors to refresh their inventory?
That I don't know. I do know
Yeah.
that it's also tied with what other stuff they have available, so they spawn it faster if everything is bought. Something.
Yeah, it's pseudo random. It can be anywhere from like 30, 45 minutes to a couple hours for most vendors. Some vendors lie outside of that, but yeah, it's kind of random there.
I don't want to drop skinning just to learn engineering for. I'll have to do mining and then engineering just for bronze tube. Nah. Come on, man, bro. Damn it, there's like 6 people here waiting for him. Damn.
There's this quest to get close to Dire Mall.
You never showed me how to do that, Nogo.
Oh, well, I'm about to do it right now. I thought I already did it.
You're gonna have to show me on our 60s.
Alright.
I mean, you and I did it because two of us could kill the elites. But yeah, that was scary stuff.
Well, I found a way where you don't need to go anywhere near the elites.
Yeah, you need to teach me. Oh man. I tried to kill this lion so he wouldn't kill my giraffe, and as soon as my giraffe died, the lion died, the giraffe died.
He's like on the shore next to the boats, huh?
Huh?
The vendor guy.
No, he's not near the shore. He's near that area, but he's not. He's also a repair vendor. So if you put repair
Oh,
vendor,
he's a repair vendor. Okay.
yeah, if you put repair vendor up, you should see it, he should show up.
Oh, yep, I see him. Oh, shoot, I can't play around. Everything's my level around here. Ooh.
Shaggy.
Hello.
God damn it! Someone just showed up too.
What's up, yeah?
What's happening?
Oh, I can't hear anybody.
We can hear you. Just
There we go.
put that out there. We can hear you.
Or not.
Can you hear us?
That's why.
Can you hear us now?
Now I can.
Alright.
I accidentally pulled my cord out of the socket, and I put it back into the wrong one.
Ah.
Oh, no good. Damn. What the hell?
Sebastian,
Yeah,
where'd you go?
I got bored.
Couldn't find it, huh?
Nah, I couldn't find it. And like I said, I know where to quest, but it's like there's so many people. I was like, I'm just not trying to deal with it right now.
Yeah,
Shitload of people
I
start
don't
playing.
blame you.
That's why we went to Atish. We started making tunes on Atish because they were less busy. But then we got into other things instead, so. I'm in Wrath because that way I don't have to deal with all these people. All these glorious people.
Blizzard's really trying to get people to play Dragonflight. They said play Dragonflight for free for a limited time. I clicked on it just to see, and I'm like, all right, what's the upgrades looking like? They have a $50 base edition. They have a $70 heroic edition, which gives you a free level 60 and a flying mount and a pet. But then they have the epic edition, which is $90, which covers all of that. You get 30 days of game time and a back piece with 5 different colors, a headpiece, and a Time Walker's Hearthstone effect.
Well, gee, I wouldn't do it even if it were free.
Same.
They even let you. I was surprised. I was reading it. They let you bank because I accidentally logged in on my retail, and it lets you bank the XP, so you can play the free, but you don't get XP. But then if you do decide to buy it, you get the XP you would have earned. Something like that.
Wow, that's funny. Create new character. And it has new and neon lights.
One thing I'm pretty sure is I will never go to retail again. The only thing that kept me with retail was 100 rep and 400 pets or mounts, and I got it. Once I got it, I had no interest.
I do have to say, out of all the classes that you can pick, though, if you get rid of the Vulpera, the Horde easily whoops the Alliance on awesome classes.
Oh, when I went back and did level through Legion and BFA, I made a Vulpera or whatever, however you say it. And turned out I kind of liked him. I thought she was so cute. She was like the Horde's version of the little gnome.
Yeah, a lot of people that play that class are furries.
I really liked it. It was kind of fun. It was the only class I ever played out of Belf, and I kind of enjoyed it. I leveled a bunch of tunes to camp them when I was going for the mouse, and they would spawn. So I would once I'd kill it on one server, I'd hop over to a different one that was not joined and kill it there. It was like, oh, that Mechagnome drove me crazy. I thought I was going to puke. It was the first time ever turning off Blizzard WoW music. I could not stand the Mechagnome music. It's like, why would you make this obnoxious music on a zone that people spend hours upon hours in because it's the daily zone? The music's not bad when you first hear it, or if you briefly go into a zone, but to spend hours upon hours with that metronome music, I had finally turned the music off.
Well, here's something. In their new cut, or when you pick a character, after you pick the class and race, now you get to change the skin color, the face, the hairstyle, hair color, the eyebrows, the face shape, eye color, and eyesight.
And you no longer get to be a man or a woman.
Oh, and then you get makeup, piercing, and necklace.
No such thing as man and woman anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
They're like
Body
Barbie
1,
dolls.
body 2.
They're like Barbie dolls.
Oh, they're being sexist though. Body type 1 is the only one that can have a or a beard, sideburns, or mustache.
Can't be
It's-
sexist if there's no sex.
Well, body type 2 can't have beards.
There's no sex, so that they can't be sexist or misogynist. I can't even say the word.
Misogynistic.
Yeah, that one. You can't be that if you don't have a sex. There has to be one. What are women called?
Body type 2.
No, I meant men are called misogynists. What would women be called?
Can't women be called
Women-sogynist?
misogynist?
Isn't there a term for women that? And I was called misogynist. I started laughing. It was so funny. Well, at least I'm not misogynist. But I'm a woman. That's a man term. But there should be there has to be a term specific for women.
There is. Misandrous or misandrist can be
Oh, that's
can-
the term, huh?
Yep, can be used as adjective forms of the word.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Like poly something. That's when a woman has multiple husbands.
Polyamorous. That's when people date more than one person. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna be.
Shoot, nowadays you need to be polyamorous just to afford somewhere to live.
That's a term for women, by the way. That doesn't apply to. That's not a term applied to men.
Oh, is
That's
it?
it.
I thought it was both.
It's
No,
sexuality.
Yeah, I thought it was a sexuality too.
It-
I'm pretty sure. I think men can be
Look it up, Faith.
polyamorous.
You're good at looking things up.
The only reason I know it is because I have a couple friends that are men that are polyamorous. But it says on Google, characterized by or involved in the practice of engaging in multiple romantic relationships with the consent of all people involved. I think it used to mean only women, but I think it's one of those words that that changed throughout time.
What's the term for man to have multiple wives? What's that? That's a separate term.
I thought that was polyamorous.
No, that's
That's
it starts with
polygamous.
an. I thought it
Oh,
started with an M.
polygamous.
What's the Mormon one called?
Polygamous.
Uh,
But in defense of Mormons, they don't believe in polygamy anymore. It's not that the Mormons, it's
The fundamental Mormons do.
them, which has nothing to do with Mormons, as people know it. Totally separate.
Well, I was gonna go switch to Mormonism.
Just so you could be one of many husbands.
Yep.
I think men got many wives, but I don't think that wives got many husbands.
So they really need to be careful about poly polygamy. Yeah, these words, Tanny. I swear. Yeah, but anyways, they gotta be careful with it because it says, why is polygamy illegal? And it says this is because according to the UN, polygamy undermines the freedom of women to marry who they wish with free and full consent. Now, you gotta watch out for the women nowadays. They'll be like, wait, don't you tell me what I could do? That's sexist.
Yeah, usually in polygamy situations, the female didn't have a choice in the matter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, even women were given to men. And currently,
a lot of the time, the women are actually not really women; they're more girls.
Yeah, yep, it's children being given to men.
Like 14-year-olds.
Oh, I thought it was like in India where they set it up at that age, but or it didn't happen until like later on. That's
No, it
There are.
happens, yeah.
It depends on who you. It depends on the person and the people. Like they consider part of them like cults. I don't know if you know who Warren Jeffs is, but he was one of the main leaders of that movement of Mormonism in Utah. He's in jail like for the rest of his life, I think. Yeah, but he had.
Because he was sleeping with little kids,
he has
right?
like 20 or 30 some wives, and some of them were young, like 14 or less when he got quote unquote married to them. So yeah. But there's other cult-like factions, I guess you would call it, of Mormonism like that. Fundamental Mormonism. But no, the LDS Church, the Mormon Church of Latter-day Saints or whatever, they do not believe in polygamy. So they're very much against it.
My question is, how did polygamy become illegal when Mormons believe? Well, they did back in the day. Mormons believed that, and that was a religious thing.
I think it became illegal because people abused it and started and had like cult-like compounds that started marrying off people when they were young.
In America, it was never allowed. How Mormons got away with it, believe me, a lot of Mormons were tarred and feathered over it. And they were heavily persecuted and hunted down back in the day. But how they got away with it is they went to Utah. They immigrated. They left where the known world was and went to the unknown world. And how they got rid of polygamy is they wanted to be admitted into the union, and the union said not with polygamy. And then, the prophet then has this vision saying polygamy is now stopped.
Yep. So it's always been illegal. So that brings up my question. Then,
in the Western culture, it's always been illegal.
So that brings up my question. We have laws against that, against prosecuting against your religious beliefs. Then, if that's what their religious belief is.
Well, that's a good question.
Because the only religious beliefs that matter in the United States are Christian.
Not anymore. Actually, that's probably been wrong for about the last 40 or 50 years. The Jewish people have been basically in control of most everything. If you go look at the richest 50 people in the world, Jewish people outnumber the rest of all religions almost double in that list.
Mormons do pretty good. That's because they value family, they value education, and they value independence. So they have their church set up to help the poor, but it's shameful to need it. So if you need it, you quickly unneed it. So it depends. The culture that values education and independence and success, like Asian people, if that's where the culture values, then they're going to be more successful. You should, oh man, you should see some of these poor little Asian kids, what they go through. They get home from school and then they study for 4 or 5 hours a day after school.
There's a reason why they are beating us in education.
Yeah, exactly, because they put a really
They take it more serious.
premium on education.
Yep.
Who does?
Asians.
Oh yeah.
Japan, China, South Korea. I don't know about some of the other Asian countries, but those countries, they have a very high emphasis on education.
So
Yeah,
especially Japan and South Korea.
And Jews the same way. Jews were so heavily persecuted, even in America. And I can tell you firsthand, Jews were persecuted very heavily in America. Very heavily. My father-in-law, this is in the 40s, changed his last name because back in those days, this is like World War II stuff, there was a big prejudice, hatred towards foreigners, and his name sounded foreign, so he changed it to make it sound American. He made a mistake and picked the Jewish spelling, and I thought it was pretty. I thought God gave him poetic judgment with a sense of humor, because my father-in-law was very racist against Jews, very racist, and so for him to be considered a Jew, and then God had such a sense of humor that my husband's first wife wouldn't marry him unless he converted, so he converted to a Jew. That was like a double slap in the face of my father-in-law. It's like, God got you, he got you. But yeah, people might say Jews have a lot of money, but it was through a lot of work and value of independence and education and not relying on people.
Well, that depends if you think about the American Jewish people versus the Jewish people over in the Promised Land, so to speak, because those Jewish people, a lot of them are just like the Russians, where they didn't actually work hard for their money. They just
They did.
Well,
you're just talking about propaganda that against them.
The Jewish people are the ones that used to put people on the stakes before the Romans did. They crucified people, so they were not all innocent. They had their horribleness too.
It's really not fair to compare modern Judaism to something like 60 AD. Like you're talking about something 2,000 years ago compared to today.
I'm just
Hey
saying
guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good night, Nogo.